We all need to live better. We need to live better. We need to eat better. We need to work out more. I know I need to work out more. I know I need to eat better. That just goes without saying. We need to go to the doctor more. We need to get our tests. We need all these different things in order for us to live a longer life. All right. But sometimes we need a little assistance. We need a little assistance. And there are some great products out there that assist in helping you live a longer and better life by bringing in, various different nutrients and vitamins into your system. The product I'm talking about right now is called Live Good. Live Good is a amazing product that adds the nutrients to your life that you may or may not be getting. I tell you right now, I still eat like a 9-year-old. I still eat like a 9-year-old. I like chicken nuggets. I like hot dogs. I like burgers. I like fries. I like all those different things. But I know that I cannot do all those things all the time. Y'all need to check out Live Good. It's in the description bar below. Check it out. Give it a whirl, because everybody needs to live good. Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day, y'all, every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now rocking with the best. And since you are rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Hey, we got to go today, y'all. I said we got a good one today. Y'all, we are talking about, we are discussing, we are lamenting, we are having a conversation about what is the strength of the South Carolina women's basketball team, the three-time national champions. Is it the wings? Or is it the post position? Oh my! And I gotta thank my homeboy for coming up with that question. Got to come up with that question, that suggestion on Monday night's live show. Is it the wings or the post? With a team like South Carolina, that is so special, that is so deep, that is so talented. I guess you're really kind of debating apples and oranges, grapes and plums. Because you have a situation where the wings. Let's analyze the wings first. So I like if we discussing the wings or the guards, I would say, you're talking about Raven Johnson, Tiana Pau. You're talking about Bree Hall. Those are our three starters at the guard position. Okay. Then coming off the bench this past season, you had MiLaysia Fulwiley, you had Tessa Johnson. Okay. Now you add in Maddy McDaniel. Now, those players are straight up amazing in so many ways. We talk about Raven Johnson. The first thing that comes to mind to me is a pass first point guard. Pass first point guard who likes to get everybody involved, who also can play stellar defense, but who has increased her shot making capability twofold from the previous season to this last season. Astronomically. It's gotten better and better. And I only see that increasing during the 2024-25 season. You start with Raven Johnson. Okay? Then we move on to Tahina Pau. Oceanside herself, right? Tahina Pau is the other point guard on this basketball team. I should say the other point guard in the starting lineup. She was second on the team in assists. She decided to come back for a fifth season instead of going to the WNBA. And so many other teams would love to have a Te-Hina Paopao on their basketball team right now in the WNBA. But Te-Hina Paopao is the best shooter in college basketball. The best. There ain't nobody better. We hear conversations about other young ladies are better at shooting the basketball than Te-Hina Paopao. There ain't none. It's not a debate. I would take Te-Hina Paopao shooting a 3-point shot over any player in women's basketball right now playing collegiately. Anybody. She don't shoot the most, but she's the best. That's Paopao. Bree Hall had a great season this past season. Great season. First year starting. She's the definition of waiting your turn. The definition. She could have transferred out. She could have transferred out like many young ladies do during this transfer era. She could have did that. She could have moved on, found a team where she could play 25, 35 minutes per basketball game. She has the talent to do that, but she decided to wait. And she got her second national championship this past season. She could get 3 this upcoming season. Breezy is a shot maker, a big shot maker. She's calm under pressure. She plays solid defense. Breezy is a baller. And then you have coming off the bench, MiLaysia Fulwiley. If you want to say coming off the bench, she was second in the team in scoring this past championship season. You had Camila Cardozo and you had MiLaysia Fulwiley. MiLaysia Fulwiley, who I've said before and out over and over, and I would make sure that everybody knows this. MiLaysia Fulwiley is the best shot maker in the SEC. She's the best shot maker in the SEC. She's the best one-on-one player in the SEC. MiLaysia Fulwiley. I believe that she's going to lead the team in scoring in 2024, 2025. I believe she's going to have an outstanding, amazing season. 13th ranked recruit in the class of 2023. And that's coming off your bench. MiLaysia Fulwiley only played about 18 minutes a game. What can she do with 25 minutes? MiLaysia Fulwiley. I had somebody tell me or comment earlier today comparing or saying that Michaela Williams from LSU is better than MiLaysia Fulwiley. And in the comment this dude made, really dope comment though, got a really nice comment, whatever. It made me think a little bit. It said that Michaela hit 42 points, got 42 points during the game this past season. I said, yep, she sure did. She sure did. She got 42 points against a team that was ranked 113th. Okay? In which LSU won by 30 points and Michaela played 36 minutes. I've said before that you have some teams who stat stuff certain games because of inferior opponents. She had no business playing on 36 minutes in a basketball game. Let's just keep it real. She had no business playing 36 minutes in a game against an inferior opponent. She is a baller. Make no mistake about that. She is an excellent basketball player. But can you imagine if let's say think about this right here. Can you imagine if MiLaysia Fulwiley played 36 minutes against a team like Clemson, a team like Charleston Southern, a team like Kentucky this past season? How many points would she have? 36 minutes? Taking 20 plus shots? Oh my Lord. Finally, we have Tessa Johnson. Tessa Johnson, who I would say the last quarter of the season, the last 10 games of this past national championship season, Tessa Johnson, one of our best players. She was one of our best players. You can make the argument that the last 10 games of our season, Tessa Johnson probably the third best player. You can actually make that argument. She was a baller. She made huge shots. She played heady defense. Not afraid of anything. Tessa Johnson, 25th ranked in the 2023 class from Minnesota. McDonald's All-American. Tessa. And now you have Maddy McDaniel coming in to join this guard/wing rotation. 6 strong. Maddy McDaniel. The second best point guard in the class of 2024. Who is at present time, the 6th guard on this team, 5-star recruit? The wing position, the guard position is straight up unbelievable. It is, it is nice. It is noise. And then we pull up with the post positions. Oh man. So we're talking about, we're returning Chloe. We're returning Ashlyn. Sania Feagin. Shoot, that's 3 of them right there. Sakima coming back. It's 4. You got Maryam Dauda transferred in. That's 5. Joyce Edwards, special on top of special. That's 6. And Adele Tac. That's 7. 7 post players with elite talent. All amazing talent. And out of those 7 post players, 6 of them were 5-star recruits. 4 of them were McDonald's All-Americans. And you could technically say that it was 6 because Chloe would have been. She was 17th ranked in her recruiting class. She would have been. Adele Tac would have been. She was 26th in her recruiting class. Well, both players joined in January, so weren't eligible to play in the McDonald's All-American game because when the McDonald's All-American game was being played, we were in March Madness. Well, the McDonald's All-American game this past season was going on, which Adele Tac would have played in. She was on her way getting to a championship ring. To analyze the post position, you have to begin with the 2 players who I believe is going to be starters, and that's Ashlyn Watkins and Chloe Kitts. Both amazing players. Both 5-star recruits, both who played last season about the same amount of minutes, although Watkins played a couple more minutes than her. Watkins played about 20, I think it was 20.1 minutes per basketball game, averaged 9.7 rebounds, 2.5 blocks a game, and Chloe Kitts, who played about 19 minutes a game, started, I want to say, 32 basketball games. averaging 9.6 rebounds. Ashlyn Watkins, unbelievable defensive player, the best defensive player in the SEC, who I believe also is the best defensive player in the country with a defensive rating of unbelievable. And Chloe Kitts is our second best post defender on this basketball team that we have right now. Those are our two starters. And the first off the bench, well, it has to be, it's either going to be Sania Feagin, who's a 5-star recruit, 6'3", played outstanding the second half of the season. Wasn't playing much early on, but ended up averaging about 15 minutes per basketball game. Solid offense, really good defense. Solid offense. I think she plays outstanding offense, actually, because she got post moves on top of post moves on top of them extra post moves. And Sania has that dog in her. I just love it. Just love it. But Sania, Maryam Dauda, I don't know which two are going to come off the bench first. Which one of those two? Maryam Dauda. And we have to like recalibrate our brain. Like we got a transfer coming in, but that transfer is in the same ilk, in the same cocoon, is in the same stratosphere of some of our other better players. Because Maryam Dauda was ranked 13th in the recruiting class of class 2021. That also included Raven Johnson, Sania Rivers, Sania Feagin, Bree Hall. Okay? Let's just say it right there. Those players that we got for South Carolina, Dauda was right there in the mix too, because she was ranked number 13. She was ranked one spot ahead of Bree Hall. She's a talent. Now she went to Arkansas, and they were a bad team, but she's a solid basketball player. I think her game is going to elevate tremendously playing with other great basketball players. Now, she still averaged about 12.7 rebounds. Shot 46% for the field, 32% from the three-point line. She's 6'4", y'all. 6'4". Shot about 76, 78% from the free throw line. Mm-hmm. She's the definition of what we call a stretch four. Every team wants to have a stretch four. It could be in the WNBA. It could be in the college basketball. It could be in the NBA. It could be in international play. Whatever the case may be, every team wants a stretch four. And we have that in Maryam Dauda. Some folks say, oh, she's going to start at center. Oh, she's going to be the first one off the bench at center. No, she ain't going to be, no. She ain't playing on center. She ain't playing on center. That's not a game, even though she averaged about almost three block shots per basketball game. Man, I think it was like a little over 2.2, blocks per basketball game. She's not a center. Real talk, she kind of like a three. She's kind of like a three. At 6'4". That's what we got coming off the bench. Sania Feagin and Maryam Dauda. Sakima Walker came back. Sakima Walker came back for a fifth year. Yeah. Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she come back for a fifth year? Why wouldn't she continue to bask in the glory of the South Carolina Gamecocks and be a mentor to some of these young players coming back another year? Win a championship. You're like, I'm a like this right here. I'm a transfer out to another basketball team so I can get, whatever level of minutes. Let's say I get 22 minutes per basketball game on a mid-level team. Because she's 6'5", she's a 4-star recruit. She's a baller herself. Or I can play for the University of South Carolina and have the opportunity to win an SEC championship, national championship, practice against the best players in the country, cement my legacy, grow my brand. Oh, I ain't going nowhere. Why did she go somewhere? She ain't going nowhere. South Carolina. South Carolina. If my child played for this team, And like, girl, you better stay. That is, I'll tell my child, you staying. You ain't going nowhere. Nope. That ship is sailed. No, you staying in South Carolina. You getting coached by the best. No need to go somewhere else. And this is the thing that sometimes irritates me with some of these players that just go chasing the NIL deal, chasing the minutes, chasing whatever. I'm gonna be at this school, I'm gonna be at that school, I'm gonna be at this school, and then my senior year, I'm gonna be at this school. Like, what's your degree say? What's your degree say? If you went to 4 schools in 4 years, what do your degree say? What does your transcript look like? Who do you claim? Do you go to all the reunions? If you went to 4 schools in 4 years, do you go to every single reunion? Because you got friends everywhere, because you've been there 4 years, but you went to 4 different schools. I don't think thinking right word like that, right? Sakima back. Sania back. Maryam Dauda is new. Adele Tac, quote unquote, is back, but that's an asterisk. She's back, but she hasn't played because she medically redshirt this past season. Medically redshirt. So we got Adele Tac for 4 years. 4 years. Okay. For the ones in the back, the ones in the cheap seats, the ones who got the binoculars watching the show on the TV screen, up on the whatever board, whatever video screen, Adele Tac is a baller. I know you have not seen her play in a college basketball game yet. She is a baller. She's 6'5". She was ranked in the top 26 for a reason. The year prior, she was ranked in the top 15 in her recruiting class. She's a baller. She's going to block shots. She's going to play defense. She's offensively gifted in the post. She's a very intelligent basketball player. She just happened to be injured. I went to see, wifey and I went to see my mom and dad on Sunday. No, it was Saturday. Went to see my mom and dad on Saturday. Because Sunday I was, doing my little cookout, having a little Captain Will doing his thing with the grill and the apron and the hat and all those cool things. Doing what I do, get my chef Ramsay on. I mean, the grill master that I am, grill master is personified. But we went to see my parents on Saturday. Wifey, youngest son, his girlfriend. Great time, right? And we chopping it up, doing what Southern people do. Whole bunch of laughing and stuff mixed in between. But my mom brought something up. She's like, who's that girl on the bench? She never gets in the game. She be cheering. She be hyping them up. She didn't say the word hype, but she be cheering for him and everything like that. So who's that girl? I said, Mama. That's Adele Tac. Like, who is Adele Tac? I'm like, Adele Tac is going to be the truth. Trust me when I say that, Mama. And I said just like, Mama, she's going to be really good. She is really good. So you don't know who she is right now, Mama. You don't know who she is right now on this Saturday afternoon. But I tell you this right here, you will know who Adele Tac is in November. I said to my mama. Like, mama, no. Adele Tac is the truth. You just don't know that yet. And I tell you that to all the fans right now. Adele Tac is the truth. We have a diamond in the rough in Adele Tac. We just don't know how pretty that diamond is just yet. But she is a baller coming off the bench this season. I don't know how many minutes she's going to get. I don't know. What I do know is we have a future star in Adele Tac. And in this post position. Okay, so the last one we have to discuss in terms of post position is Joyce Edwards. Joyce Edwards, Camden High School. Number 1 ranked recruit in the country, despite whatever the hell ESPN talking about. 6'3", amazing superstar talent. Coming off the bench. I know that Joyce Edwards is going to be an unbelievable player for the South Carolina Gamecocks. I know that. I know it in my heart. I know that she's going to be one of the best who's ever done it at South Carolina. You are one of the best to have ever done it at South Carolina. You're one of the best ever. Who ever picked up a basketball? You're in the atmosphere of one of the best ever. You're in the conversation if you're one of the best at South Carolina. I know after 4 years, she's going to be her. So in retrospect, comparing the wings, or let's say comparing the guards versus the post players, it ain't a winner. It ain't no winner. Is no winner. The strength of this basketball team is the overall talent and the depth. That is what South Carolina is. Now, for comparison's sake, for the guards, you got six 5-star recruits, 6 McDonald's All-Americans, 6 of them. In different areas of experience. So with that being said, I got to change your mind. I got to change your mind. It's kind of weird, so I change your mind from time to time. So I will give the edge to the guards for that reason I just spoke about, the experience. Tina Papa out on 5th year. She's in her 5th year, but she's been amazing all conference talent type situations since our freshman year in Oregon. Raven Johnson going to her redshirt junior year. She's been around for a little bit now. Bree Hall is a senior. She's been around. MiLaysia Fulwiley is a sophomore. Tessa Johnson, sophomore. Maddy is a freshman. So, but all elite talents with different levels of experience. There's a probability that Raven goes to the WNBA draft. There's a probability. There's a chance. Right now, she's currently ranked 14 in the big board. We could lose Raven and Powell and Bree from this roster for the 2025-2026 season. But there ain't no fear in the heart with that going away. If 2 or possibly 3 and Bree Hall gets drafted, there's no fear in the heart of Captain Will because of MiLaysia Fulwiley, Tessa Johnson, Maddy McDaniel, right? Coming in to take ownership of positions. Ain't no fear. I don't want Raven to go, but if she goes, we all right. Now with the post, you're talking about 7 players. Of those 7 players, 6 of them are 5-star recruits. Of those 6 players, 5-star recruits, 4 of them McDonald's All-Americans. But like I said before, we're going to say 6 McDonald's All-Americans. Sania Feagin is a senior, but she hasn't started. Okay? Ashlyn Watkins is a junior. Chloe, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but she's going into playing her 2nd full season. In Cat Will's mind, she's a sophomore. The media guy might say some other mess, but she's a sophomore for me. And my wife getting on me saying sophomore. That's how I talk. It's sophomore. What do you say, sophomore? Sophomore? I don't know, but that's what she is. And then Joyce, freshman, unbelievable talent. Maryam Dauda, junior, phenomenal talent. But I would make the edge by a little itty bitty mark because of the experience factor, the guards. The guards from South Carolina, 6 strong, the best in the country, ain't close. Top 3, best in the country, ain't close. Top 4, whatever, top 3, top 4, top 5, top 6, whatever you want to say. South Carolina's guards are the best in the country by a country dirt road. All right, it is what it is. The strengths of this team is that we will beat you up from 1 to 13. And I cannot wait for this season to begin. Can't wait for it. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Let's go.
Oh, J-Rock did this beat.